Hi class 7 students, welcome back. This time I'm going to take your value education class, okay? So I'll start with the first chapter, courage. I'm pretty sure most of you have read the chapter, and those who have not, later on you are going to read it out, right? So I'm not going to read the story which is there in the book, okay? Rather, I am here to give you a piece of knowledge and to encourage you how to attend courage in your life. Now, imagine, or you must have heard of so many people doing wonderful things in their lives, like Subhash Chandra Bose, like Tenzing Norgay. Now, in their own lives, they were also ordinary people. But they have also done some courageous work. How? Talk about the present scenario, today's scenario, where we are. We are sitting at home for more than 30 days. And who has taken this decision? Our Honorable Prime Minister, Mr. Narendra Modi, right? Now, to take this decision, see, like India is having a population of more 130 crore. India is having population of 130 crore. People are living over here. Then when this lockdown was declared, what about their livelihood? What about their job? What about their lifestyle, security? In spite of all this, he has to take a decision, a concrete decision, where he stood for truth and he wanted to give us, we Indians, he wanted to give us a proper life. For that, he took this decision. It is so difficult for all of us to stay at home, but still he has to take that decision because he was courageous. Now, how come he did this? How he got this courage? We need to reflect on, or we need to focus on, right? Let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure in all of our lives, we have taken some courageous decision at one point of time. We have done this. So, if I give you a chance and ask you to reflect, just take your time and reflect and write about the most courageous things that you have done. Now, what made you do that? Okay? And was it difficult at all? And how did you feel about it now? Now, let me ask you. Swastika, are you there? Let me ask you. If I give you a situation where you are in a group of friends, your friend circle, and not with your family, and there, say one of your friend dare you to smoke a cigarette. Okay. Now, how can you show your courage in this situation? What are you going to do? I mean, my point is this. If at all you say no, then how you are going to say? You have to think both the sides. If you say no, you may lose your friendship, right? It may happen that the friend who is offering you this, she or he may not have that friendship further with you anymore. So, you must have that courage to say what you want. Now, you say no to your friend. You tell her or him that, no dear, I don't want to have a cigarette. I don't smoke. Or I don't like to smoke. Whatever is your reason. You are ready with the point that she or he is no longer your friend after hearing this. Still you stand for the truth. Still you have that courage to say what is there in your mind. You are able to express your own view. So my point is this, dear children, I am explaining you about courage. So why I am asking you to reflect on these points, whichever I told you at the beginning, just to make you clear with the concept of the topic that we have today is courage. So dear children, courage is not heroism, right Malik? Courage is actually not heroism. Means if I talk about any movie, in most of the movies you will see heroes, they actually fight. Sometimes they go to the extent of killing someone, and sometimes they have supreme power. But courage is not that actually. Now, what do you think, Sajid? Do you need to be physically enough strong to be courageous? Is that so? Well, no. Courage means where you can overcome your fears, where you stand for truth. So, courage is actually not heroism, and you need not be physically strong to be courageous. Courage is something where you overcome fear. Even if you are afraid, or even if you have that fear within you, inject courage in your mind and express your views, express your mind. Okay. Now again, courage is doing things that we believe in, no matter what others say. Okay. Courage is doing right thing, even if it is difficult or it doesn't win your friends, even if you don't get that support from your friends. Courage is something, it's very simple. Courage is something where you try to overcome the fear that you have and you support your own views, which has some honesty, which has truthfulness into it. Okay. Like in the beginning, I gave you one example where I said no, like when your friend is offering you a cigarette to smoke, there, how much courageous you are to take your decision. There you need to reflect whether you are going to accept or you are going to deny. Now, if you do that, if you go against that, then you should be aware of the fact that you may lose your friendship even. Okay, you can tell your friend that fine, I love you, I know that you are there with me, my friendship is there with you, fair enough, done. But then when you offer me cigarette, I stand for truth, or I stand saying no. My answer would be no. It's not that if my friends say you are a holy person, or my friends say fine, if you are not accepting, we are not going to be with you. I have no option. I have no problem. It's okay. If you think my decision you cannot take, that's absolutely fine. But I stand in my point of view. I think I am not going to have, or I am not going to take cigarette. I am not going to smoke. Okay. So I think I made it clear to you what is courage. It's courage is overcoming fear. Courage is doing things that you believe in, no matter what others say. Courage is doing the right thing, even if the situation is very difficult for you to adjust, even to the extent of losing friend. Now, let me ask you, Riddha, are you there? Let me ask you, what decision would you make if you found yourself in a situation like you have not done well in your class test, as it goes on in our school also. You give exam, you give unit test. So, you have not given a good class test. Marks are not at all good. Now, your teacher, your ma'am said that you need to sign it from your parents. By your parents, it has to be signed. Okay? Now, one of your friend, I don't know who will say, but one of your friend, okay, suggested you that, Riddha, do one thing. You learn the signature of your father or mother, okay, forgery, and then you copy that, sign it in your test copy and show it to your ma'am. Simple, no need to go to parent. Now here lies, I am asking you what you are going to do. What decision will you take? Are you going to support this, or rather being courageous, you will face the situation? What are you going to do? You have two options. Either you support this, accept what your friend is suggesting you and keep the friendship as it is and move on, or else what is the next option you are having? You have to be enough courageous to accept. Fine, I have got less marks this time, I will do it better, but I need to talk to my parents. I have to talk to them. I will share it with them. I will ask my mother or my father to sign it. And in this way, I will accept the situation, though my situation is very difficult. Therefore, my dear children, courage is overcoming fears. Accept your mistakes and stand for the truth. Okay? So, if I ask you why it is important to have courage, dear children, the answer would be courage is something where you speak the truth. Courage is something where you accept and deal with the situation. To own up your own mistakes, not to crumble when in a difficult situation, and stand up for what is right. You can always try something new. You can always speak what is there in your mind. So the point, courage, is somewhat clear to you. Now, if let me cite one example, or let me ask you. I throw the question to you. If I ask, do you think these people, I'll talk about some people, are courageous, like doctors? Doctors who strike work to enforce their demands. I mean, suppose few doctors, tomorrow they are having strike. Why? To fulfill their demands. Maybe to increase the salary, or maybe for some facilities they want to avail. Now, do you support this? Do you think that this is courageous? According to you, will it be courageous? Because here the doctors are having strike, means they are not doing their duties. Rather, they are asking for some facilities and they are demanding something. Instead doing their work, instead performing their role, they are doing all these. So do you think this is courageous? Or if I cite another thing, like if you talk about terrorists, now what they do, terrorists who kill people to demand justice. Terrorists, what they do, they illogically, without any reason, they kill people. Now, do you find any courage over here? According to you, what is it? Utsav, what do you think? Jishan, Farzan, what do you think? What will be your answer, your viewpoint? You have understood the meaning of courage. So, according to you, these 2 points, what I am talking about, what do you think courage, can you see courage somewhere? Can you find that those persons are courageous, enough courageous? No, they are not, because they are not demanding something which is truth, something which can be supported. Okay, you cannot stand for this, that I being a doctor, right now I am a doctor, I being a doctor, I decide that I am not going to do my job. Instead, you have to increase my salary right now, and I want some facilities to be available here, and once it is done, then only I am going to perform. That's not right. That cannot be courage. If I, being a teacher, I am taking your class, being a teacher, I say that fine, I am not going to take your class anymore because it's a lockdown period now, so I am also sitting at home. You people do whatever you feel like. How you will study, I don't know. Is it courageous enough? Do you feel? Do you support? I think you won't support, right? Okay. So when we were talking about this terrorist, They cannot just go and kill people. If they want to demand something, it's absolutely fine. Speak face to face. You face the situation. You speak to that person. Go to that person. Ask for what you want. Whatever you have in your mind, you speak out. If you are enough courageous, you will do that. So that is what is courage is all about. Okay. Now moving forward, very specifically, if I ask you, you being a DPSJ student, listen to me carefully. You are a DPSJ student. Now, if I ask you, how does a student of DPSJ becomes courageous? What do you think? Are you getting my question? My point is, being a DPSJ student, what makes you courageous? And how does a courageous student of DPSJ becomes successful in life? Now, when I ask these two questions, let me cite one example to you. If I say Utsav to you, suppose every year you are having annual program and MCs are always there, right? So I give you this opportunity that you take up and you perform. Then suddenly you reply that, no ma'am, this year don't take me. Next year, surely I am going to take up. But this year I am not going to perform. So, when you are getting this opportunity, what are you going to do? So, if you are enough courageous, what you are going to say? Yes ma'am, I am going to take it. Because I know my teachers are there, they will help me out. If you are enough courageous, you will grab this opportunity. You will just, like, for throughout the year, as if you are waiting for this opportunity to come to you, and then you grab it immediately. Because you know, if you grab this opportunity, you are enough courageous and you do it in a right way. You learn from this type of opportunities. So, if Utsav is courageous, then naturally Utsav is going to accept it. Okay? And Utsav is going to say that, yes ma'am, I can do it. I am very sure that maybe he is not having that courage to participate into it. But then he is quite confident. That is what is called courage. That, yes, I have taken it up. I can do it. My teachers are there. So he didn't think. And without thinking, he said that I can do it. So, how does a student of DPSJ becomes courageous? I tell you, dear children, it's only way to grab it, only way to accept it. Whenever you are getting this opportunity from your school, and in our school, there are so many activities. There are so many assignments. There are so many programs. So you can just grab these opportunities to be courageous. You become enough courageous. After that, we all are there to support you. Now, related to my second question, I asked another question. How does a courageous student of DPSJ becomes successful in life? How will you relate to this? So, in this context, when Utsav is already saying that, yes, ma'am, I can do it, then again you are getting opportunity in your life when you participate in some national competitions or some international competitions. Then what Utsav will do again? Of course, he will say, yes, ma'am, I can do it, because he has already done. He has not said that, no, ma'am, next time, let me try. Not this time, ma'am. Take someone else, ma'am. So, he is not doing that. He is enough courageous. At least he knows how to grab the opportunity. So, this is what is actually the role of us children. This is what you should play or you should do. Because Utsav is already trained, right? And Utsav is aware of it, that how to grab the opportunity, how to take up these type of situations, how to deal with it. He will not have that fear that what will happen, whether I'll be getting the chance to speak or not, whether I'll be able to speak or not. All these things he will not think. Whatever comes in his way, he will just say yes to it. So let me tell you, dear children, a courageous person is always successful in his life. Let me tell you where you can express yourself as a successful person. Let me cite an example to you, like say suppose Rahul Gandhi has come, and you all are there. Now in this situation, some of you may get frightened to ask him question, and some of you may ask him question which can help the local people of your society, and they can be benefited. So your courage, the courage that you have got, with that you can ask or demand the questions for your local people, and that can help them as well. And in this way you may help your locality, and you become successful. In this way you help your friends, family. So it's a connection to everything. If you are enough courageous, you can grab every opportunity. Even you can go to the extent of helping others in this way. You can help your society, your locality, your friends, your surrounding, your circle. Clear? Therefore, to conclude, I would say grab all the opportunity that you get. Be enough courageous. Face the truth. Speak out your mind. Whatever you feel, you can stand for the truth. Do that, no matter what comes in your way. Okay, and always overcome fear to be successful. Now, since the classes are going online, so of course I am able to interact with my children through this video and comment box. Now, if I talk to the parents, just give me few minutes. যদি প্যারেন্টসদেরকে কিছু কোয়েশ্চেন করি বা জাস্ট রিফ্লেক্ট করতে বলি কিছু পয়েন্টস যেটা রিলেটেড হয় আপনার সাথে, আপনার সন্তানের এবং আমাদের সাথে, সো এরকম কিছু কোয়েশ্চেন্স জাস্ট আমি একটু রিফ্লেক্ট করাতে চাই। আমার প্রশ্নগুলো এরকম হতে পারে, বা আমি যেটা শেয়ার করতে চাই আপনাদের সাথে সেটা হচ্ছে যে, দেখুন আপনারা প্রথম টিচার আপনাদের সন্তানদের কাছে, তাই তো? তাহলে প্রথম টিচার হওয়াতে আপনারা কিভাবে দায়িত্ব নিয়ে তাদের মোরাল সাপোর্টটা দেবেন এবং তাদেরকে সাহসী কি করে করে তুলবেন। যেরকম আমি বলবো যে কোনো যদি এরকম সিচুয়েশন হয় যেখানে আমাদের বাচ্চারা আমাদেরকে এসে যদি শেয়ার করে যে আজকে জানো স্কুলে টুর্নামেন্ট ছিল, অ্যান্ড সেখানে কি দেখলাম যে ওয়ান অফ মাই ফ্রেন্ড, আমার একজন বন্ধু কি করছিল না, চিটিং করে খেলছিল, এসে আপনাকে সেটা শেয়ার করলো। সেখানে আপনার কি করা উচিত বা কি বলা উচিত যে ও যেটা করছিল কিন্তু তোমাকে আমি এই শিক্ষাটা দিইনি। তোমাকে কি করা উচিত, তোমার ক্ষেত্রে তুমি সেই সাহসটা রাখবে, যদি তুমি কখনো কিছু করে থাকো তাহলে সেটা তুমি বলবে, তোমার মধ্যে যেন সেই সাহসটা থাকে। এবং যদি এসে সে তো আপনার সাথে সেটা শেয়ার করছে তাহলে তাকে প্রেজ করুন, অ্যাপ্রিসিয়েট করুন যে অ্যাটলিস্ট আপনার কাছে এসে সে ওই কথাটা শেয়ার করেছে, এই সত্যিটা বলার জন্য, এই ঘটনাটা আপনাকে জানানোর জন্য। এবং তার প্রত্যেকটা সিচুয়েশনে তার পাশে দাঁড়ানোর চেষ্টা করুন। স্ট্যান্ড বাই ইয়োর চাইল্ড ইফ চাইল্ড ফেসেস এনি ডিফিকাল্টি ফর টেলিং দ্য ট্রুথ। সত্যি কথা যদি বলে যদি কখনো কোনো সিচুয়েশন ওর কাছে খুব ডিফিকাল্ট হয়ে দাঁড়িয়েছে, তাহলে সেটা আপনি যে তার পাশে গিয়ে দাঁড়াবেন। আমরা তো আছি, কিন্তু আপনি প্রথম যে তার পাশে গিয়ে দাঁড়াবেন। এবং আপনার লাইফেও যেরকম আমরা ছোট থেকে কি দেখি যে আমার মাকে দেখছি, আমার বাবাকে দেখছি যে এই স্টেপস গুলো নিয়েছে, আমিও কিন্তু ওই স্টেপেই হাঁটছি, এটাই সবারই লাইফ হয়। তো ইন দ্য সেম ওয়ে আপনাদের দায়িত্বে পড়ে যে আপনারাও লাইফে কখনো না কখনো কোনো না কোনো দিন এইভাবে কোনো না কোনো সাহসী কাজ করেছেন, কিছু না কিছু তো করেছেনই, ডেফিনেটলি আমরা সবাই করেছি, সেইটা শেয়ার করুন। আপনি জানান আপনার সন্তানকে, আপনি জানান যে আমিও জানো তো এরকম সিচুয়েশনে এরকম করেছি। আপনাকে দেখে সে শিখুক, আপনাকে দেখে সে মোটিভেট হোক, আপনাকে দেখে সে ইন্সপায়ার্ড হোক। এটা আমাদের মোরাল দায়িত্ব, আমাদের প্রত্যেকের। মানে আমি বিন আ টিচার, আপনি বিন মাদার অর ফাদার, বা we being living in one society, we all have this moral responsibility to make them more courageous. এটা আমার মনে হয়। So let's support them when they speak truth, and let's be with them. And dear children, we come to the end of this chapter today. I don't know how many of you have liked the chapter. Please do write to me in the comment box, and if there is any confusion regarding this chapter, write to me. I am always there. Will explain you again. Okay. Take care. Bye bye.